One thing I do want to draw your attention to is if for whatever reason you want to attach a voided check, you can definitely attach it there. If you need like POA docs, you can always attach it there as well. And then I'm going to hit finish. And what it will do is it will send a DocuSign email to you. It will send it to the email address where the consumer is, or wherever they gave you their email address. It also sends it to our admin team. When our admin team receives it, they immediately upload it to the carrier of choice. With Forethought, we have preferred service with them. Whenever our FTP site has a document in it, they immediately process it. So any questions on that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fire away.
Okay. So back on the goods and services, does it always default to Red Mountain?
Right now it does. So we are adding the other new funeral homes in, and when those are finalized on our system, it will ask for the funeral home that you want to choose. So you'll have the choice between Red Mountain, all options, Avenidas, and a few others. So when you log in, excuse me, when you log in, you'll have to choose your funeral home as well.
Okay, excellent. And then for the upload that you showed on there, does that need a require PDF or a JPEG? How do we get that to upload to attach to the app?
Typically, we see a PDF, but I don't think it specifies what kind of attachment, but I do know a PDF is preferred.
Okay, so we'd have to take a picture of it, convert it to make a PDF of it, and then attach it to that.
Yes. So you're going to want to make sure whatever it is you are attaching, that it's already on your device before you go through the process.
Okay, and so
But I will tell you this, 99% of the time you don't have to attach a voided check. The only time they really want one is when something can't be processed because the numbers are incorrect.
so it used to be that if they were with a credit union, you had to put the check. Is that no longer true?
We don't see that very often. So I wouldn't go down that road if you don't have to.
Well, I write a lot of Marines and Navy people, and a lot of them are part of the Navy Federal Credit Union, right? So
I can definitely ask,
yeah,
but
because
typically we don't have much of an issue with that, but I'll ask.
yeah, because we'd have to see on the payment for the check if it has enough slots for the account number, because typically banks, I think, are like 8 or 9, and the credit union is one more number.
I'll ask.
Right.
The other thing too with Forethought, I've seen it time and time again where somebody wants to write a check instead of doing bank draft. You can just put in some random information in the bank draft fields and then attach that check that they wrote to you. Don't put void on it, but just add it as an attachment, and then they'll process that check like a regular check.
Okay, so in the account numbers, there you just put like all ones as long as they have the regular check.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, for the institution name, you can just put so and so credit union or TBD, and then for the account number, put all ones. For the routing number, put all twos or whatever. But make sure you attach that check, the image of that check on that digital paper clip.
And if they don't have a check, then the printout for the account would be acceptable.
Yes, it sure will be.
Great, thanks.
You bet. So the one thing I did want to bring up, so I know sometimes I think you had a case where based upon how they answered the health question, it wasn't pulling the appropriate company. Did you see how I answered it as yes on that second health question? And then when we got into the paperwork, switched it to a yes. You can do that, but like I said, you've got to make sure you fix the premium. The premium will be a little bit different. We are looking at adding a toggle. It'll be a ways out to where someone, like some people are not comfortable putting families, like a husband and a wife, on a separate company.